I participate in the Tilford Committee not only because it's a part of my job, but because I'm truly passionate about diversity issues and awareness. And so I like being a part of a committee where we talk about different things that are going on campus and how we can improve things and helping others to spread awareness as well.
I participate on the Tilford Committee because I strongly support diversity and human rights.
I joined the Tilford Committee because I wanted to get involved with university service, and this seemed to be a committee that aligned with a lot of my own interests. I'm interested in finding ways that we can make Fort Hays State University more inclusive, and the Tilford Committee creates grants, offers opportunities for teachers to find ways to serve underrepresented groups at the university and to promote inclusive projects.
I had the opportunity to apply for a Tilford grant along with my colleagues in the Center for Student Involvement, the Department of Leadership Studies, the Center for Civic Leadership, the Department of Sociology and Social Work, and the Department of Political Science to bring Representative Brian Sims to campus in October 2013. Representative Sims is the first openly gay football captain, as well as the first openly gay senator in the Pennsylvania State Legislature. Along with several colleagues, I had the opportunity to hear Representative Sims speak at last summer's NASPA Civic Learning and Democratic Engagement Conference. During this conference, we all had the aha moment that he was the type of person that we wanted to bring to Fort Hays State University. During his on-campus visit, Representative Sims really focused on the idea of being an advocate for change and an unexpected ally. We decided to apply for a Tilford grant funding because it was an opportunity to really bring multiple departments from the divisions of academic affairs and the division of student affairs together to really showcase to our students that we are committed to this idea of advocacy and reaching out for change.
Dr. Herman and I, he works in the psychology department with graduate students, and I work here in the counseling department. We applied for the Tilford grant, and we went to a conference, a teaching psychology conference, and we learned about a lot of things, but specifically we went to learn about cultural diversity in the mental health field. So what we're working with, and I might answer all your questions at once. What we're working with is we're trying to, we're going to make some modules or reusable learning objects that different people on campus can use for their courses that cover working with people from diverse backgrounds in the mental health profession.
Dr. Skip Ward and I, Skip's from the Department of Management and Marketing, the two of us saw the international focus, the global theme for this year's Tilford grants, and started thinking about how we could make a project relevant to students on a personal level, and also make the project relevant to this year's theme of global diversity. And so we put this project together. We asked students to think about a few questions in terms of their international career opportunities after graduation from Fort Hays, and also what students could do while still students at Fort Hays to prepare themselves for international career opportunities. And so we asked participating students to answer a few questions related to their thinking about international career opportunities. And we then recruited a panel of several speakers from the United States and the UK. Those speakers came to the Fort Hays campus in March of this year and spoke to the same questions that students have been asked to address. And then as a final project, students created an international career plan for themselves based on their own major and career interests.
And I'm also a student coordinator at the Global Leadership Project.
So GLP, the Global Leadership Project, co-wrote a Tilford grant with the Division of Student Affairs at TC Mason to try and bring in trainers from a program called Echoing Green. Echoing Green is a nonprofit that is designed to help people develop their social entrepreneurship skills, especially designed to try and help 18 to 24-year-olds identify their area of passion and things that they can do with their career that line up with their ideals for social justice. So we're trying to help students figure out how they can be both purposeful in their own development of their career, but also purposeful in changing issues around the world and improving the lives of people through a variety of different means.
The university benefited from our project because now we have faculty and staff that better understand what social entrepreneurship is and are able to take their passion for social justice and put it into the classroom and the workplace. We now have faculty and staff that can mentor and train students to take their passions and apply it to the career field.
With Echoing Green, we wanted to bring in a training that would have a lasting effect. So we decided to choose specific faculty and staff on campus that could take this training and apply it to their classrooms or with the students they work with. And then with that training, by having it affect those students can then take it and apply it to their lives and hopefully transform the world and who they impact as well.
Well, we hope that some of the students who participated in our project, we had over 100 students participating from more than a dozen disciplines across campus. And we hope that some of those students will actually pursue careers on the global scope. We hope that our alums, once they've graduated, will be more attuned to issues of diversity and inclusion in the workplace.
It revealed a lot of our strengths and things that we already know that we do well. It revealed a lot of areas where we can grow for improvement. And it actually sparked a lot of conversation about things that people are passionate about and they really want to step up and take roles in. And so it even formed potentially like subcommittees and a...
To me, diversity really is many things. It's really a kaleidoscope of beauty, of uniqueness. Uniqueness in the individual, in cultural uniqueness, gender rights, different cuisines, different languages.
Diversity to me means so much more than those surface level things that you think about when you first hear that word, because I feel like it's gotten this negative connotation where it's only for other and insert whatever you want with that there. But it's this beautiful and rich thing that's not necessarily tangible. But if you allow yourself to be immersed in it and respect it, acknowledge it, and appreciate it, it's amazing.
Next year, Tilford will move forward with a strategic plan. We'll meet at the beginning of the fall in order to outline some of our main goals, and hopefully we'll be able to pursue some pretty big projects at that time. One thing that we've been discussing is finding ways to meet the needs of undocumented students who are enrolled here on campus, and hopefully we'll come up with some plans to move forward with helping that particular community.
So as far as grants go, I expect to see a lot of innovation with new things that are coming out. Hopefully the other people will come up with some different things that we haven't seen before, not just speakers or conference type funding. I think the committee in and of itself will do a lot of new things, like we were talking about forming subcommittees to form action plans, to put on different programming, and to even do grants differently. So I'm excited about what's going to happen in the future.